So, Jan Steen, how special is it to bring this painting here?
It is quite rare and a great pleasure to bring such an important painting, because sometimes works by Jan Steen come on the market, but sometimes there are drawings or minor works or works that are not in great condition. This is a large painting from an important period of his career and in excellent condition, so that's very rare. We see here an alchemist, and if you look carefully you see him here holding a silver coin above the stove. And here there is some jewelry laying on the stove, and the lady here is crying, and there's a story being told of an alchemist who is tricking the peasant lady over here. She just handed over her jewelry and silver coin in the hope that this guy, the alchemist, is able to produce gold out of the silver.
Oh. Yeah.
And that was a theme in the 17th century, which was very famous. There were many theater plays and literature. The alchemist was a sort of very known for someone who could trick, or someone who was a mad scientist who made himself bankrupt. Yeah. And this painting is showing the story of the man who is stealing the money of the lady over here. And on the top of the stove we see a sort of a small letter hanging, and it refers to a very famous alchemist in the past called Paracelsus. So everything is shown over here. It hasn't been on the market for over 75 years, and for people who like to acquire a painting, it's always nice if you know where the painting comes from. It has a great history which goes back into the early 18th century, and it has been exhibited in England in the Royal Academy at the beginning of the 20th century, so it has a very good provenance.
Yeah. Yeah, well, what is it worth?
It's worth 850,000 euros.
Yeah.
Then you can buy one of the most famous 17th century painters, and the scale of the painting is also large, therefore we would expect a lot of interest from American museums too.
Yeah. In fact, it's not at that extreme price as you compare it with a lot of other.
Yes, old masters are generally modestly priced if you compare it with modern or with contemporary art. Yeah. There's a lot of speculation, but in the 17th century you can still buy great things for normal prices, I would say.